Okay, so a little bit of backstory before we actually watch the 16-second clip. I am a big fan of Mugler and Mugler as a brand. I'm not the biggest fan of their current direction as a fashion house. Um, like, I'm not trying to sound mean or anything. I just feel like there's so much more they could be doing, and I understand that there's like a bigger financial component behind some of these fashion houses and what their range of capabilities may be. I just still think that Mugler has so much history, so much material, that there is definitely a way that you could still be putting out something exciting on the runway, given, having a limited budget, or even if you have a limited budget. Like Schiaparelli is also a smaller fashion house, or at least smaller in comparison to like Chanel or Gucci. Daniel Roseberry and the Schiaparelli team still manages to put out so many amazing, cool, and unique designs. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? And even if it's not super super unique, like it's this new brilliant idea, there's still something better that can be put out. Well, that's just my opinion. So now let's just watch this ad for their Mugler and Gentle Monster collaboration, and I'll just give you my opinion on it. So I think many people probably know Gentle Monster as the glasses brand, the sunglasses brand. I believe that originated from South Korea. And now they have this collaboration with Mugler, or not now, this collaboration's been out for a minute now. Um, that very short video, the very short 16-second video, I like the general art direction. I like the general videography direction. Mm, I personally, if I was the one behind it, I would probably do something a bit different here. I think in general, I would take out this sound, like that soundtrack or that audio that's playing. I would take that out because I feel like that's, like this is not Rick Owens. I would take that out. I would replace it with something that kind of sounds a bit more edgy, not like I'm being forced into the Matrix, you know? Also, I don't know what it is, but this font and this particular style of lettering, it's very like overdone. And that sounds really like mean, but I'm not even trying to be mean, but it's really overdone. Like I swear to God that I see this pop up everywhere and I'm just like, this feels like I'm always watching a continuous cycle of the same like 10 brands. That's just me. I would say though, I like this part right here of the ad. I really like that part right there. It showcases the Mugler brand on the side and then the slow turn to show the Gentle Monster right above the nose bridge of the glasses. I definitely think that's a very cool part to keep in, or I think that's a very good part of it. This first part of it though here, like this stuff, the beginning here, like I see what they're trying to do, cool, edgy, especially with all the black they have, which honestly, surprisingly enough, I'm getting tired of. Like Mugler again, vast catalog. We can definitely throw some color in here by now. But that beginning part, let me actually do it with or do it on mute just to show you here. I guess like what I'm trying to say without really saying it is that the first part of this ad feels very like try hard. It feels it feels like it doesn't feel original. Like Mugler, and I feel like this is something that translates from the direction, like the creative direction of Mugler, is that this ad feels like something that you would see at YSL. It also feels like something you might see from Balenciaga. Like I could even potentially see Dior trying to do this if they were like, "Oh, we're gonna make Dior more edgy." Like I feel like Mugler doesn't really have like a, and this is a bit odd to say, but it feels like Mugler doesn't have a true cemented direction right now. It's just black and trying to be edge. And again, there's not necessarily nothing wrong with that if you make it work. Like that's kind of a part of Rick Owens' brand, but I don't know. I just want to see something that's more creative. Something that's more not necessarily original, but just something more. Something more. And I mean, this is just a 16-second advertisement, but I mean, you can even go viral off of 16 seconds. You can bring in an influx of customers in 16 seconds. You could do a lot more in 16 seconds. And I think they could have done a lot more here. Yeah, okay. Bye now.